What's up, everybody? It's your boy Anu Son. Thank you for inviting me to your platform. It's always good to be able to touch the people, man, and get some insight and input to what I view things as true to be. So yeah, man, let's hop into these questions. Let's look at the first question. Do I think that artists are going to take the baton and be more socially conscious and aware in their music, and the messages they bring forth? If I trust history, a sad truth of it is that might not be the case. We've had artists stand idly by while a lot of injustices have happened to us as a people over the years, Why? Because that's what corporations support, and that's where the money is, But I think it's going to be more difficult to turn a blind eye, and then anyone with a hint of consciousness or, conviction or awareness was going to have to speak to it a little bit. I'm an artist who's always done that. I believe that being gifted in the arts is a superpower, and music is one of our strongest weapons as a people, because you could touch the emotions and the moral fabric of human beings by using your art to do that, and expose injustices or give other sides of the stories that other people may not know. And it's a great burden, and it's not that easy to do. And some people might take the easy road and continue to make that mindless music. I hope that's not the case. I hope the population grows. I want to see it. But as I hope that to be the case, and why the current climate would speak to that being the case and would support people making that shift, I also know and realize that right now there's some rappers in the studio, making some turn-up music where all they're talking about is the guns they have, that they only use to shoot black people with, the cars they have, how much money they have, and how many women, they exploit, so. And the sad part is the same thing with the ladies. There's a lot of ladies making music right now, doing this, talking about the same subject matter. So while I hope that we make the shift, I'm not completely convinced that people speaking that truth and exposing those injustices, I don't think that we'll be becoming the minority soon, because it's an uncomfortable position to be a leader and to lead, That's just my 2 cents. I hope I'm wrong. Next question is, people are saying that this is the revolution. Do I feel this is the revolution? I think it's a form of revolution. It's an elevated form of revolution. It's a conscious form of revolution, because if a true revolutionary knows his tools, knows his position and his best assets to be able to use to win, and we can't take a true revolution to these people because we won't win. They're well equipped. Our dollars, our tax dollars have equipped them well to, basically handle a physical revolution. But, we found other ways to evolve that fight, it's a mixture right now. What you're seeing is a mixture of Malcolm and Martin, It's a perfect storm of those two mindsets, those two initiatives coming together and raising hell and exposing injustice. I hope we continue to push our line on that, because that's what we need. It's an evolution, not a revolution, because we're not going to take it no more. We're not going to stop until we get change. And we're going to make them have to find unique ways to fight us, because they're going to they've been killing us for 400 years, over 400 years. So that's not scaring us no more. We coming outside and hopping off the porch still, You know what I mean? And we're forcing them to find a unique fight. You know what I mean? So they're going to have to adjust to our demands now. You know, it's a difficult, long journey, but that's where we are with it. This is the revolution, and we are only in the initial stage. These are the little battles, you know, but a war consists of many battles, you know. There's going to be transitions happening where we go from this phase to the next, and we have to be ready as a people for that next phase, you know. So yes, it's an evolution. Last question. As an artist with a loud voice, what do you feel is the next step? Well, I think it's the evolution, the next phase, the next wave of the battles. Pardon the horns, you know, man. It's just New York City, man. This is what it is. But as I was saying, the next phase of this evolution is, you know, right now we got the millennials and the younger people in the streets raising hell and bringing attention to the matter, getting allies out there who are marching and standing in support and solidarity with us to push our line. Next is going to come to where us Gen Xers and the people before us, our parents, are going to have to sit at the table and draft legislation, laws, and really work out a plan to how do we make establish what our demands are first and foremost, and then what do we need to happen realistically to bring that truth to pass. You know what I mean? So that's where we are now. You know, this is but the initial battle of a long war. We have a lot of work to do. Next phase of this is voting. Get out and vote. And like I said, the other part of that is for us to really sit down at the table, the minds of our times, you know, and draft legislation, laws, principles to bring our vision forward. And that's it, you know. But that's it, man. But thanks for reaching out and thinking of me and including me in your platform. And everybody, this is your boy Anu Sun signing off. You know, producer, artist, songwriter, engineer. And thank you for listening. Thank you for your time. Power to the people. Stay strong, stay committed, stay vigilant and aware. One up.